Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2020 Fleet Europe Summit. Finally, we meet again. There is no doubt it's been a tough year, and it still is, but we at Fleet Europe want to emphasize the importance of maintaining the will, the courage and the optimism to keep talking, to keep meeting, even if only virtually, and to keep our business going forward. And that is exactly the goal of this 14th edition of the Fleet Europe Summit. It may be virtual, but it's a great pleasure to be your host today and tomorrow, and together with you, I'm looking forward to a summit that inspires, energizes and captivates our fleet and mobility industry on the road to the new normal. We do that with a top-notch program built around 5 overarching topics. Of course, we examine what our fleet and mobility ecosystem will look like in the new normal. A new normal in which trends that already emerged before, like e-mobility and charging or smart mobility solutions, will hopefully further accelerate as their relevance is not gone, quite the contrary. A new normal also in which connectivity will find a dominant place, as we already see that in the way we are meeting now. And finally, a new normal that could be built around new employee benefits as expectations regarding work-life balance and safety concerns have evolved. Special attention will be given tomorrow to vehicle remarketing with the 6th edition of our Fleet Europe Remarketing Forum. So the topics are great, but the speaker lineup is even more extraordinary. We have no less than 30 top executives that will shed light on the opportunities and challenges of our business and on the way to create value in fleet and mobility. They do that through keynote sessions here on main stage and through interactive breakout sessions in our sessions section. I know this is quite difficult, but you will see it in the tool. There you can also interact and ask your questions to our expert speakers. This morning we will start with an inspiring keynote with Mrs. Britta Zeger. She is member of the Board of Management of Daimler AG and Mercedes-Benz AG, responsible for marketing and sales, and she will tell us how to stay confident in the new normal. She will be followed at 10:20 by Marcel Koops. He is Chief Commercial Officer of leasing and business mobility company Athlon, and he will shape the new normal in a nice thought leadership presentation. And at 10:40 we have another keynote session planned with Nicola Veratelli, the CEO of Octo Group, and Giorgio Del Piano, the head of Global Fleet Solutions at Shell. They will underline the necessity to build a sustainable and energy-friendly ecosystem. And in the afternoon, we will welcome Neil Kos, the CEO of Geotab, and Thomas Ingenlath, the CEO of Polestar, to discover if the sky is really the limit for connected e-mobility. And respecting the tradition of the Fleet Europe Summit, ladies and gentlemen, we will end the day here on main stage with our top executive leasing panel with ALD, Alphabet, Athlon, Leasys and Volkswagen Financial Services. A must-attend session for everyone that would like to know how our leasing giants prepare for the future. In between, we organize concurrent breakout sessions in the section sessions of our event platform, starting at 11:30 and at 2:30 this afternoon, with case studies from fleet managers and with industry experts discussing EV and e-mobility, connectivity and flexibility. And there is even more. For the very first time, you can watch our new fleet show, a dynamic launch of the newest fleet vehicles, today at 11 a.m. with DS Automobiel and Kia. So don't miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to our event platform, you will experience this Digital Fleet Europe Summit as if it were a real-life event. It gives you all the opportunities to meet and greet, to attend all sessions, to ask questions to the expert speakers, to network and to create business opportunities. In terms of these business opportunities, we have scheduled several networking breaks where you can meet one-to-one with the more than 1,000 participants of the Fleet Europe Summit, and where you can also visit the digital booths of our Fleet Europe Summit sponsors and partners. You can talk to them and discover the latest innovations, so please do so and visit them in the expo. And I would like to thank all the Fleet Europe sponsors who in these particular uncertain circumstances continue to place their trust in us and in you, their customers. It shows their willingness to move forward, it emphasizes the courage and the agility of our industry, and it proves the importance of having this Fleet Europe Summit and of bringing together the international fleet and mobility community. So grab the opportunity and make the best out of this Fleet Europe Summit, your Fleet Europe Summit, and have a great conference.